teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. College football playoff game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He's going to hand this off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. Fighting him off. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Robinson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Looking to throw again. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early. Knowing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Running through the tackle. Oh, look at that powerful running. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, your only chance to slow this guy down is you've got to go low. How about the punishment he delivers to this defense? Next time, I guarantee they're diving for those ankles.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Howard. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on a screen.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Haas. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Nice grab. Gets Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come off empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Coach thinking touchdown, not field goal. Offense on the field for this 4th and short from the 20. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll run it from the gun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Chris, it's the consistency of this package given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day,
and he will score. Touchdown, Dogs. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Shotgun, handoff inside, going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard. but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught on a comeback route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. He can go. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Frazier. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to throw it deep. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. The defense has got it. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Is back out on the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? To the air, it's Manning. It's reeled in. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Frazier. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Caught behind the line. It's Haas. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This pass is on target. Caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Quarterback gets tapped there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks who are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start. 5. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. He'll hand it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle, it's Simmons. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Good enough for first down yardage.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The catch, can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Dropping back, it's Arnold. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, That's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. It's no good. Quarter, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Receivers are bunched together. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Look out, room to run here.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Defense is coming after him. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a man. Caught near the sticks. It's Odom. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Refuses to go down. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Finds his man. It's Frazier. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're going to run it, and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Look at my quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He'll drop back here on third down. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's third and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Loose ball, a scramble for it. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. keep away and secure the victory. Grinding away with a running game.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it here.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.